Welcome to Something Crunchy. Tyler is homies with Blake. Blake is the older bro of Blair. Blair is married to Tyler, and is a slutty slut.
Welcome to Something Crunchy.
What the hell is crunchy?
Welcome to Something Crunchy.
All right, back in the studio with T. Wong Fu, and thanks for listening. Let's put them out.
Cheers, everybody.
How are we feeling tonight?
And I got a belly full of birthday beans and beers.
Yes.
Couldn't be better.
We have.
So excited to celebrate my baby's birthday.
We're starting with some immediate announcements. The first one being a birthday in the house. Happy birthday, biscuits. Let's
Hey-o.
put them up one more
Tyler.
time.
All right. Thank you.
Second being, this is our 10th episode. As of this airing, we've hit 1,000 downloads.
Yay. Congratulations.
Yay.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for listening.
It's the small wins.
Oh.
And
Hey, that all means a lot
in our
to
first
us.
month, we developed a small international following.
Hey-o.
So, the Emmys. That
Yep.
was
Just went down.
That was a thing.
That was the thing. It happened.
I didn't, there was also a football game at that time.
Flipping back and forth.
It wasn't even a good football game, and I still watched more of that than the Emmys. I will say I did catch Jason Bateman's reaction, and I understand why that's gone viral. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That was probably
I love
crunchiest
Jason
moment
Bateman.
of the show. But just like most award shows, I do like finding out what happened, and I typically am always disappointed. I think in the crunchy stylings that we do, we should have our own version of it.
Absolutely.
Totally agree.
Maybe do it our way. Give out our own awards, even. What do you think? What do you think we should go with? The Crunchies?
The Crunchies.
The Crunchies Awards.
Love it.
Absolutely.
Welcome to the 2019 Something Crunchy Awards.
It's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
What do we have in our first category?
Well, it's a pleasure to present the nominees for this year's Something Crunchy Crunchiest Male Award.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, crunchy dudes.
And this is all shows, right? Just like
So
okay.
this is all
TV
shows
shows.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is all
We'll
genres
be going
for
through a
Crunchiest
few.
Male?
Yeah.
Love it.
So right now,
Hit me with the nominees.
so we have 3 nominees. First, Daniel Levy with Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
Gonna be hard to beat.
So
Gonna be hard to
Fantastic
beat.
performance.
My favorite. He's only getting better, and he's my favorite part of that show, and that's one of my favorite shows.
One of my favorite new
Just
characters on
outstanding.
TV.
He has my heart. I mean, I can't watch him without having a smile on my face. I mean, and
He's
just that
awesome.
whole family, it just reminds me of us so much.
We have a lot in common with that family.
Also nominated, Rami Malek
Mm-hmm.
from Mr. Robot.
Very important show. They're saying a lot of
Outstanding.
things on there that
That's about to
just-
start, and he's awesome.
The new season's about to
He just
start,
won
yeah.
an Oscar. He's won all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
He deserves to be here.
Absolutely.
Round
Well
us out.
deserved. Well deserved.
Final nominee in Crunchiest Male category, Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Better Call Saul.
Wow.
I can listen to Bob read the dictionary.
Blair, those are fantastic
Are
nominees.
those such good nominees? Like, this is
This is very tough.
a tough category.
Biscuits. Where are you leaning?
I got to go with Bob on this one just because every
You're going
performance he
Bob.
puts forward is
that's-
fantastic.
My vote's gonna have to be for Daniel Levy. Although I do agree that Bob is like so high on my list. Rami, I love you, but Daniel wins this one for me.
Hands down.
You agree,
He
Daniel
doesn't-
Levy?
He doesn't run away with it, but I emphatically agree with Blair. He is
Ooh.
the
Daniel.
crunchiest male actor of 2019. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Daniel Levy. All right, next. The 2019 Crunchiest Female. The Crunchy goes to.
Crunchy gals.
No, nominated. It's too soon. I got excited. Jumped the gun. Who was it? No, and nominated for this. So first we have Elizabeth Moss with A Handmaid's Tale.
May I just say that is an excellent selection.
Oh, she blew me away. I'm
Okay.
like just
All
dying
right.
at this cliffhanger that we have right now. Next we have Pamela Adlon with Better Things.
Fantastic role.
I'm in in love with her. She is amazing. I love this show.
She's been
Her
on the map for
performance.
quite a while with Californication, but this is just
Yeah, I
a new
loved her
level of
since
her being,
Californication.
being
The
a
second I had
leading role.
seen her,
That was such a good show.
Yeah, it
she's
was.
amazing.
She was great in that.
final, Danielle Brooks, Orange is the New Black.
That's my vote right there.
Wow.
That's my vote right there.
She definitely blew me
killed it.
away. That's
Awesome.
tasty.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Unanimous. Tasty.
Wow.
All
Congrats,
right,
Danielle.
congrats, Danielle.
You only have to reach out to us by any means, and we'll send you your Crunchie in the mail.
We're sending you a T-shirt. Crunchiest comedy.
This is tough.
Is a tough category.
This is tough.
Nominations, we have Schitt's Creek, which we just mentioned how much we
Obvious.
love, and it's just amazing overall. Letterkenny,
Breakout of the season.
nominee. Letterkenny.
Blake loves himself some Letterkenny.
I love Letterkenny.
I knew you'd love it.
You did. You were right.
I was like, dude,
Best recommendation.
you got to see this show. It's called Letterkenny.
If that's your humor, you're gonna be obsessed with it. That's for sure.
It's like Canadian rednecks with amazing one-liners.
Amazing. Final nominee, Big Mouth.
Big Mouth.
Nick
Ooh.
Kroll's animated show
Yeah.
on Netflix.
So
Okay.
hilarious.
Fantastic. The Hormone Monster. The show's like, it's about teenagers in middle school going through puberty and
It's
having.
hilarious. If you haven't seen it, you have to give it a try.
Okay, this
Great
is
show.
tough.
Oh.
This is tough. Tyler, go first. What do you think here?
I gotta go Big Mouth.
Wow.
Well, that's a
Okay.
good choice.
It's amazing. You could get through a season in a quick 2.5, 3 hours.
You know my vote.
My vote,
Letterkenny.
Letterkenny.
my
Is
vote
it-
was going to be Schitt's Creek.
Well, split decision.
Split
No,
decision.
we have to go to the envelope.
Ooh. let's-
Sudden death envelope.
All right.
Okay,
let's
you
check
have to
the
tell
ballot.
us who it is.
All right.
Nervous.
The winner is Letterkenny.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Congratulations, Letterkenny.
Congrats,
That is a big
Letterkenny.
deal. You deserve it.
Let us know
You deserve it.
where to send your crunchy.
That is fantastic. I'm very excited about the way this is going.
Oh my gosh. This is intense, y'all.
Let's keep going.
Okay, so next we have the crunchiest drama.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. I have a feeling I already know what's in here. I'm gonna
How
take a couple
dramatic.
steps at this. I know.
Okay.
I know we're
It
going.
gets dramatic.
We're going Ozarks.
Ozark is
on the
definitely
list.
there.
Gotta be there.
We have a Handmaid's Tale
Handmaid's Tale. Fantastic.
Better Call Saul.
and Better Call
Yes.
Ooh.
Saul. Who's it gonna be?
Jason Bateman
I
just
gotta go.
knocked it out of the park.
I gotta go Ozark.
Ozark.
I gotta go
Agreed.
Ozark.
Agreed.
Unanimous.
It's a unanimous
Agreed.
decision.
This
The
is
panel agrees.
This is how it should be.
All right, moving on. We now have the crunchiest ensemble.
That's good.
All
Get a
right,
whole bunch of crunchy people together.
we have Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
We have Orange is the New Black.
Hard to beat.
Yeah.
Hard to beat.
Great
And
cast.
Stranger Things.
This is
Who
Because
does
tough.
the
you-
crunchy go to?
Love
This
these
is tough.
nominees.
This is really
I
good.
love these nominees.
I have mine.
I'm thinking Orange is the New
I'm
Black.
thinking Orange is the
but
New
I
Black.
could easily be swayed
Stranger
when I think of
Things.
Stranger Things. But really,
I'm saying Orange
I'm
is the
kind
New
of torn
Black,
between
finally.
Orange
Game of
is the New
Thrones
Black and
was
Game of Thrones.
so epic,
I'm
though.
thinking between those two, and Game of Thrones has had its nods. Both just ended. I'm gonna lean comedy. I'm going Orange is the New Black, and it had a little bit of everything.
I agree. Orange is the New Black.
Wow.
Winner, chicken
Wow.
dinner.
2 awards tonight for Orange is the New Black.
Just walking away with this thing.
Is Orange is the New Black a comedy?
It's I would define
Dramedy?
It's a dramedy. Nicely done. Good save.
I think of like Caputo, and I think of like them together.
Beer can? Of course.
Side boob.
Yeah.
Side
That's funny. Side boob's hilarious. If you don't like
Genji Cohen does like funny.
If
It's
you
like
don't
a
like a
dramedy.
band named
It's a
Side
dramedy.
That's good, Blair.
Dramedy.
Okay, so we have our final category here. And this is for the crunchiest WTF moment.
Oh, okay. I'm all over this. I'm all over this. One, it's got to be Hopper getting shot in Stranger Things. That's got to be on there.
Oh my god.
Or just him getting killed.
Spoiler alerts, everybody.
Yeah, serious spoiler alerts.
We actually have a few
I would
nominees
say
in this.
Hopper potentially getting killed at the
What
end
happened
of
to
Stranger
Hopper?
Things.
Yeah,
What happened to Hopper?
WTF.
Oh, justice. No justice for Tasty.
No justice for
WTF.
Tasty.
I'm still pretty sick over that. I don't even like talking about it.
I know.
And then it's got to be Handmaid's Tale getting shot and drug away at the end. Like, she makes it, but that was a serious what.
Well, what about
What the fuck?
the Black Mirror?
Oh, that's
Striking
it right there.
Viper.
If we're doing 3 nominees here,
Sex Buddies.
that's it right there.
Buddy
Oh.
love.
Your Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Jon
yeah.
Snow.
The biggest what the fuck moment of the whole year has got to be Jon Snow killing the Khaleesi's.
I mean, I don't know.
I love the Khaleesi.
That's the winner, but my
I'm
vote's for
just
Black
saying.
Mirror.
It's got to be unanimous. Unanimous.
I was just like, I wonder what this one's gonna be about.
Striking
What
Vipers,
the-
season 5 of Black Mirror with
Loved
Anthony
it.
Mackie.
So good.
Fantastic.
Yeah, my jaw
So
hit the
good.
ground. I was like, the hell is going on?
I love it.
That was fantastic.
Buddy fucking.
This has been fantastic.
What a wonderful award ceremony.
Let's celebrate.
Congratulations,
Congratulations.
to all the
2019
winners.
Crunchies. That was fun. That was fun. Good times.
Big
Awesome.
ups, everyone. Congratulations.
With that, I say let's take a break. And we're back. Crunchies were excellent, and thank you, Blair, for presenting the nominees.
Of course.
Now I want to take it to a different side. Those were the prestigious awards.
Very prestigious.
Those,
Of course.
those are ones that we are proud
The highest
to
honor.
present. Now let's flip the switch and let's talk about like the guilty pleasures. Let's talk about the like armpits of television.
The TV
There's a-
that
there's a-
didn't make it to the Emmys.
There's a lot of shit out there,
Yeah.
and we
I
all
love some shit.
have some guilty pleasures.
Sure do.
Some guilty pleasures. Blair,
Get crunchy on the guilties.
Blair, give me your first like, and make it a good one. Give me a guilty pleasure that one you're just not proud to admit.
There's so many.
There's
So
so
there are
many.
so many.
I've caught you watching some of the trashiest trash out there, and you're just
Blair.
like, oh, I love this one.
Blair has like a borderline junk TV problem.
No. I wouldn't call it junk.
It's not total trash.
You know, the first step is admitting you have a problem. Why don't you tell us about it?
Hi, my name's Blair, and I love bad TV.
Yeah. we could,
I mean, okay.
We could do it for you, Blair. We can nominate some for you right off the bat.
There's some pretty awful relationship shows that I watch. So
Oh,
I would
you're-
definitely start there.
You're a sucker for those.
Yeah. Of course.
Very MTV.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad TV, but I watch like everything on TLC, My Strange Addiction.
That's good TV.
Yeah,
It is
nothing
good
bad
TV.
about
There's
that.
nothing-
Yeah,
you're not starting
but, like,
off
guilty.
strong.
Like I love like
Who
just,
doesn't like My Strange Addiction? That's not a guilty pleasure. That's just a pleasure.
All right, well, surgery, medical shows, things
During
like that.
mealtime, that's one of our
We'll
favorites.
watch that like during
Yeah.
dinner. We'll watch
Yeah.
like Botched or like
It's a disgusting habit.
watching just like a full boob job like as we're eating dinner.
I know.
Good rhinioplasty.
I've told
Yeah.
you guys hosted the strangest dinner parties.
Everybody leaves early. I don't know what's up. I'd like to rage. Where you guys going?
Where am I going? About to get to the good part. No, I mean I probably watch everything on Bravo. I mean I don't
Give
know
us some
why not.
examples.
Okay, Vanderpump Rules.
Good one. Okay, I know Tyler can relate there. You still on Vanderpump?
Nah.
You were
He's
pump-
moved on to
You were pumping for a while.
Southern Charm.
I'm a big fan of Southern Charm.
You like Southern Charm?
I tolerated Vanderpump because she watched every episode and recorded them and then watched them over again. And then, I
so
missed
good.
something. Run it back one more time. Like, oh my God. Like they're saying anything important.
Like I've worked in a bar. I've been here.
But yeah, Southern Charmed is
That's a good
something
one.
that I could get into that she's into that I don't really like to tell a whole lot of people about.
Right.
But-
I can imagine that. But Blair, you were so broad. TLC and Bravo. I watch a show on Bravo. I've watched
Oh.
Below Deck. Like we've brought up.
You live Below Deck.
I like
Well, I'm just saying I
into
watch
Below
every.
Deck.
I've seen pretty much all the Real Housewives.
Is that a
I've
guilty
seen-
pleasure? Below Deck.
For you.
For you, maybe. I don't think so. It's great. Do you tell people that you watch Below Deck?
I don't know. I've mentioned it. What is it? The third time in 10
Yeah.
episodes
Oh, yeah,
here.
I guess so.
People know.
Yeah. It's
You
supposed
watch
to have.
90 Day Fiance
That's just
like a lot. Like I
that's
mean,
a-
there would be
that's a
times where you
true
get to
statement.
do catch up on.
If you're not
90
into
Day
90
Fiance.
Day or 90 Day the other way,
Oh,
or
You're
before the
missing
90
out.
day. I'm telling you right now.
it's
You're missing
also
out.
I used to have some shame in watching that, and I just shed that off.
No.
I live for that stuff. I
It's
don't know what it
good.
is. I can't get enough
it
of
makes
that.
my heart break because it's just like there's just no way this
You
is
can
gonna
see
work
these
out.
stories.
It
It's
just,
just
folding out a mile away, but they're just like, I
hurts.
can't believe it happened.
and they're just so hopeful, and I
took
want
all my money.
that.
it
but
always
it's
kind
just-
of works out the way you think it will too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're like there's no way.
I
It's
bet
gonna-
you know, 90% of the people watching are betting 1,000.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, that's I'm into that.
Naked and Afraid.
Naked and Afraid. I have strong feelings about Naked and Afraid.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Naked and Afraid.
It's educational. It can't be guilty.
I think it's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like people watching Naked and Afraid, you could break them down into two categories. There's those who watch it and go, "Oh yeah, like I could totally do that."
Definitely.
and they're
Yeah,
they're
they could
get out
there.
they're motivated. They're ready to get out
That's
there.
not
I
me.
could do this.
And then there's the the watch it and go, "Oh hell
Yeah.
no."
Definitely.
That's me.
Yes,
I
agree.
I'm an ambassador for the hell.
I don't think anybody here would do well
Hell
at that at
no.
all.
Oh my god.
Blair's never been camping.
I tap within an hour. First of all, like I
I'd have
but even if I had
4 bug bites, I'd be like, I'm
Yeah,
so
be like,
beyond done. And
I
like
got
all
malaria.
those flies in
Is
my
it-
face, I'd be like,
is that a mosquito?
I'm
outta
losing my
here.
mind. It's been 10 minutes.
From the moment my partner would learn what a selfish asshole I am going to be for the next 30 days. So for my one item, I brought a size 14 pair of hiking boots. What'd you bring? You got a machete, right? My favorite part's when they'll be out walking around and come across some like rotting carcass and they'll get super excited.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't think for a second that was a good thing or that we should like touch that fucking carcass. Like I wouldn't think for a second that's what we're supposed to do. They're like, oh yeah, we could use that. We're going to strip this thing to the bone. We're going to use every part of it. I see shoes, I see clothing, I see food.
You're strapping this thing on as a sweater.
I'd be like,
You're
we-
wearing it tonight.
So I came down this way a little bit. We're going to want to go the other way. I just saw a carcass down that trail. That's just don't go that
Don't
way.
go, never go that way.
It's starting to stink. Let's get out of here.
Definitely going to get E. coli if you go that direction.
I couldn't make it 21 days if you gave me a cabin in the woods and brought me a fresh deer carcass every morning.
How am I supposed to do with a deer carcass?
Right? Oh, forget the Amazon or some swampy shithole. I couldn't make it 3 weeks in my own backyard, even if you brought me water and 3 meals a day.
Do you know what you might also be hard getting through? Would we watch Outdaughtered,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you could get through that one. But
That makes me
No.
feel real good about my parenting. Sure does. They lose their kids. They lost a kid for like an entire episode, and they were
we say that until we're gonna lose Harper, and then be like, oh, we did it, didn't we?
we did it.
We lost our kid.
We only got the one. They got 6 running around.
No, I feel like they're killing it, but it is just like, whoa. I mean, I feel like it does make me feel like I can definitely take the day on with one if they're handling
If they can do
5
6, we can do 1
and 6. Yes,
or 2
So
or 3.
sick of you bitching about the
right.
one.
And it's like, yeah, just shut up and get
Come
through
on,
the day,
Blair.
right? I know.
There's 2 of you and 1 of her. Like,
Don't complain. They're
Come
handling
on.
it. I can handle it, right?
God. All right, those are good. What else we got, Tyler?
Jersey Shore.
You know, I never used to watch the Jersey Shore because it was just stupid. It just didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't grab me.
Now
I
it's,
wasn't
like, the
interested.
best.
I don't even watch MTV that much, and for some reason, I always find myself like watching that show, and I'm kind of into it. And,
I'm the opposite.
and the characters are so different now. Like you like Mike when you hated him before.
Right.
Yeah.
You're
You-
like so proud of
You
him.
kind of liked Vinny before, and now he's kind of like a douche.
Now he's, like,
And
tries too
He's just
hard.
kind of a
That's kinda
douche,
weird.
and
You didn't know what to think about DJ Pauly D, but now he's like the coolest guy in the
I've
world.
always thought he
DJ
was.
Pauly D.
I've always thought
Yeah,
he
he
was the
was
most
cool.
likable one. Like
Definitely.
and I think everyone feels that way.
I like the originals a lot better. That seemed like, I don't know, it was funnier to see them in their original state. Like, I feel like they've
Full
been
jersey.
Full jersey. They've been watered down a little bit with the TV show over the years, and I feel like they're all.
You want their jersey to hang out
They're more
more.
real now. You want their jersey to hang out.
Yeah, I want to see
Excuse me,
full jersey.
Your jersey's hanging out. You're exposing your jersey a little too
Yeah.
much here.
It was so different than anything that we experienced on the West Side. So
Right.
it was really cool to watch in the original cast, I guess, because there are only a couple of them left now that are
No,
on
it's,
this
it's
show.
all the same one. Everyone but one is from the original.
Now everybody's back.
Yeah,
I've only seen a couple episodes of the new ones.
it shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a guilty pleasure. I'm not proud to admit. I've watched
Yeah,
a
I'm
fair
definitely
amount
not
of
like
Jersey
telling
Shore.
everybody in the world I'm watching it. But
No, I love it. That's a
I guess I just
definition
did,
of a
but-
guilty pleasure. Definition of a guilty pleasure.
I got a pretty good one.
Hit me.
If I was by myself, Golf Channel 24/7.
Yeah, I've been there.
That's not surprising at all to hear from you.
Yeah,
But
I've had golf fever. It's the golf. I don't mind. I could watch a day of golf with you. I can't watch a day of building cars with you.
oh, Tyler loves car shows.
I
Anything car show.
enjoy a lot about like
Golf and car
cars.
shows, the most like chill TV there is.
Yeah.
Tyler's
Oh
just
my
like the most chill person ever.
I
How
got so
it's
much
made.
going on in my brain. most of the
Toyota
time.
Corolla. Oh man.
If there was any episode about a Toyota Corolla, I would change the channel. Yeah,
What,
none of
what
these
about
car
the, like,
shows.
gutted out drag race one we were just watching the other day? That had a
Fastest car.
yeah.
Netflix's Fast Car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's sleeper cars versus the supercar.
I wouldn't define that as a guilty pleasure either. I was just giving you an example of a car show because
Sure.
that was the last one we watched. No, there's some car shows. That
There's some bad ones out
There's
there.
some ones that you should be ashamed to be a part of.
Yeah, there's a couple that are just they're real technical.
Yeah,
I like that kind of stuff. I like to learn.
for sure.
Definitely stuff that I don't know that
Well,
they're
that's why
talking
we love
about.
like our medical show, the surgery shows.
Are you into the pimple popper?
Oh,
Doc-
definitely.
Dr. P,
DVR it.
Sandra
I'm
P.
not gonna lie, I was kind of excited for that one to come out, and then like I'd start watching it, and it just
I like the
I'd
YouTube
either
better.
be grossed or when you've seen some of those YouTube videos.
That's
that
where
get
she
passed
started.
around.
Was her YouTube channel had like 10 million followers. So then they gave her a TV show on TLC. Yeah, TLC.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, that
But
sounds
It's
pretty
so
TLC.
good though. I
It was
love
better on the YouTube channel because they did not do. It was pretty much just the pimple popping. Less
Yeah.
of the backstories and stuff, which is nice to see and follow the story along. But
You don't want to be sad while you're grossed out. It's
right,
like
you just
you
that's
want
the point of it. It's just like
just
get
want to be
grossed
grossed
out, and move on.
Yeah,
I'm just here to get grossed out.
I don't need the backstory of the cyst.
I don't want to fall in love with the cyst. I just want to see
Yeah.
it get.
Lots of for shows.
I know you have some more there, Blair. But
I mean, I have guilty pleasures like in general that
Okay.
like
In
maybe
life?
aren't shows.
let's transition into
Lifestyle pleasures.
Let's transition into
Lifestyle.
life's guilty pleasures.
Oh man.
There's a bunch of those.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of common ones.
Yeah.
Most of those are, I don't know what other would consider a guilty pleasure. I just considered like
I know. That's why it's like, what exactly is a guilty
something
pleasure?
something I
but
do. Okay, I have a good one here,
what?
and this is this is debatable.
Mm-hmm.
I would consider Michael Jackson's music a guilty pleasure now, because
In some circles, yeah.
because
Oh, I
his
wouldn't.
music is nostalgic to me, and I'll always love it. I really will, even though
I say it's timeless.
I agree.
Like you would feel weird if somebody was like heard you listening to Michael Jackson.
I kind of would.
You would.
I don't know that I would be that's not true. I'm still gonna be belting out to a man in the mirror, like if I'm in the car
I was
and
gonna
that
say,
comes
I'm
on,
thinking
like
I'm bad. Like you're singing it.
Jackson
probably-
5, like, are they gone
Right.
now? 'Cause is Little Michael punished for
for sure.
a
Oh, yeah.
documentary that came
Oh,
out
yeah.
years later?
Oh yeah, scented candles. That's a guilty pleasure of mine. I love
Old
a
Yankee.
good scented
Everybody
candle.
loves scented.
I used
so
I
men
used to,
aren't like
I used
allowed
to love scented
love
candles,
like,
and I would just get them at the grocery store.
Good
Now I'm
candle.
into expensive scented candles.
Ooh, it's become a thing.
I'll drop some coin on a candle.
oh, $100 for good.
I'm
candle.
embarrassed to say what I've spent on a candle for myself. not a gift,
Not a
not
gift.
for a girl,
Like, no, this is for me.
for myself.
For your bedroom.
And I like there's like manly smells. Like
Right.
it's
No,
I'm
candles
very
are
very specific,
feminine.
very specific about my candle smell. Yes,
birchwood,
ooh,
cedar.
Sandalwood.
Sandalwood.
I'm very,
Very
fond
masculine.
of the sandal, and I like some
Very
leathers.
masculine.
Some leather,
Yes.
yeah, some tobacco.
Yeah, a little tobacco. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
The ladies love it.
Fucking with strangers. That's
What do you mean?
it's a guilty pleasure of mine.
What do you do?
You love fucking with everybody.
I love fucking with everybody.
Give me an example of how you fuck with strangers.
I fuck with like gas station attendants and
It's really to put a smile on their face.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's more
That's
so.
that's the like
it's my
point
way.
of all of your
it
fucking
is.
with people.
It is, and it's my way. The worst is probably waitresses.
Oh yeah.
And not like cheesy like dad joke
You like in a
relationship
fun
with a
way,
waitress.
giving them a hard
And not
time.
necessarily like flirting, but like I'll fuck with them.
Just make them kind of
I'll
stop
have
and
a
think
good
about
time.
what's going on.
I'll have a good time with a waiter or waitress. What do you got for me, Tyler?
Well, I really enjoy playing online video games against children and taking grown ass man just taking kids to school,
That's a good one.
hurting their
That's
feelings.
a good one.
Hurting their feelings, just wiping them out.
Yeah, you guys have been playing for 2 years. I've been going at it for like 35. You don't stand a chance.
That's a good one.
Oh.
That's a good one.
That's hilarious.
Blair, hit me.
Oh man. I tend to like blast music when I'm in the car.
I mean,
Like by
that's
myself,
a common
no
one.
baby in the car. I'm just like
You
I'm
and
cruising.
I share that.
It's like as loud as it can go.
I mean, I
and
give you a lot of
just, like,
CDs.
oh,
They're
you've
meant to-
given
they're
me
meant to
some
be
crunchy
blasted.
CDs along the way.
For
and
sure.
I just love. I mean, I'm a blaster.
Name your sex tape.
Oh my god. Oh no. I shouldn't have said it.
Kinda
I
set us
actually
up for
knew
that
it was
one.
like coming out of my mouth, but I shouldn't have said it.
That's a good one. That's a good one. We share that one. What else
yeah.
you got?
Tyler would definitely agree that I take like probably the longest showers too. I just like love taking an extra long
Okay, I'm
shower.
gonna go take a shower. Like, oh my god!
An
All
hour
right,
and a
well,
half
see you next
later.
weekend.
Blair.
Have a good trip.
I take long
You
showers.
could take an obnoxiously long shower.
I just like love a nice hot shower. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's pretty typical for a girl, though. You know what isn't typical for a guy, well, a straight guy? Interior design. Fucking love
Nothing
it.
wrong with
Yeah,
having good
Fucking love it.
taste.
I'm good at it.
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't even. I'm not even ashamed.
Yeah.
I'm into it. A big one is playing with my niece's pieces, and playing together turns into playing by myself and with her kind of like watching, like with all of her toys and stuffed
absolutely.
animals, like all of her
You'll
Legos.
be coloring together,
Yeah.
and then you're just like hardcore into like your own
Oh
art
man,
piece.
she'll grab me and take me like to go play some Legos, and I'm into Legos. I always have been, and then we'll be doing something together, and then I'll kind of get like really into my project. Like, no, I need that one, Harper. Like, come on,
Give that block
Like,
back. It's essential to.
I
a
need
piece.
that. Same thing with coloring. Like, I'll get super into some coloring books, and like, are you done with the red? Like, come on, you're taking
she'll-
forever.
She'll come take your car like as
Yes.
soon as you need it.
Yes.
She doesn't like you helping with her artwork.
She does not.
No.
I get that.
And she likes to take over your artwork. Like if you've been working on something really
Oh,
good,
yeah.
no matter how long of time
Or
you
she'll just
spent on
color
it,
all over what you've been working
She's
on.
a creator.
she basically just
I love
She can make yours better.
makes
she
it
makes hers
hers,
perfect.
puts a
already.
signature on it.
You know what this perfect picture needs? My coloring all over it.
It's plagiarism. I know you share this with me, Tyler. Taking a shit while like getting into a YouTube rabbit hole.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
that is right up Tyler's
when like
alley
your butt
for
cheeks
sure.
start falling asleep, and
I
like
like
you're
to
kinda,
watch people gamble while I'm taking a
He
dump.
does.
I don't know what it is, but I just like watching people lose their ass while I'm dropping my
We'll watch
ass.
like just slot
Really?
machines. I'm just like, what are you watching?
High limit slot machines. One of my favorite things to watch.
that in itself is a guilty
He'll
pleasure.
watch the coin pusher game too, like arcade games. Like
You're dropping some coin pushers while watching some coin pushers.
That's right.
Okay.
there's a lot pushing.
That you could take the coin pushing out of it, and it's still just a guilty pleasure by itself. Watching
Yeah.
those videos, that's a
Totally.
strange thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Same with the occasional thing of baseball cards.
Occasional.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You still love getting some sports cards and sports memorabilia.
Get
Weekly
so
box of
excited.
sports cards. I mean, it's something, I guess, that tickles the old gambling bone, too.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
Yeah, I'm a collector. And right now it's sports memorabilia, cards, football, basketball, baseball last.
I'm a bit of a collector myself.
Yeah, Blake's definitely collected over the years.
Oh, I wasn't going to say memorabilia. I was going to work on my new passion project, recording your farts. I'm starting to get a nice collection. I don't know why. Probably because the variety that you give out. You know I don't like it
So
when you
impressive,
rip a
baby.
juicy one that I don't get to put on wax. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I have no
It's
idea.
upsetting
but
when you don't get like a good
Someday.
one down when you hear
but
it.
I'm just saying,
It's going to make a crunchy mixtape.
I'm going to do something with it. So that's another one.
I got a problem with driving and watching Netflix on my phone.
You know,
Oh, Tyler.
that's a dangerous
James.
habit, Tyler. I'm not proud of you for doing this.
I put on a little stand-up comedy.
Eyes on the road.
I put on a little live concert.
You know they say you're more likely to get killed on the way to the airport when you're driving with Tyler.
Relax.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
I know
get
what
on
you're
a long road
thinking.
trip, you need
Illegal. You know what isn't illegal? That this is a little bit of a sensitive subject. Could be a little touchy, depending on who you are. I want to bring up aquatic urination. I'm a lifelong advocate for peeing in the pool. I'm just saying that.
Okay.
I'm pro-choice. And
Oh my god.
I think it's one of those small pleasures. It shouldn't be taken for granted. It's definitely a guilty pleasure, but there's
Feels great.
There's like a funny. Oh, I don't care. I will pee in the pool. I always have. I don't care if you're peeing in the pool. Like
You're a pool peer?
I'm a pool peer.
The whole time?
Oh yeah.
The whole time?
This
Oh
whole
yeah.
time?
Oh yeah. Everybody here can just be in the pool. We could just take in a big urine bath together, and I'd have no problem with it. I don't care. I don't see anything wrong with this behavior. However, if you were to pee in the pool from outside of the pool,
You're a psychopath.
kind of disgusting, fucking savage beast are
Animal.
you?
No
Get out.
kidding.
This is.
If you were to just stand
You-
beside the pool, just peeing into it.
You are a dirty, mannerless, classless, feral individual. I just.
But get
I
in
show
and
you
pee next to
ghastly
you. And
behavior,
you just like
sir.
cheers the beer to each other.
Yeah, I'd laugh about it. I'd be like, "Oh, don't worry about it. I've been doing it the whole time. Like, I'm kidding and doing it as we speak. Yeah, we could all be peeing at the same time. It'd be
Just don't make it
no
weird.
problem. But yeah, you pee from outside of the pool. Isn't that strange? Like that's that shouldn't be such a big difference.
No.
I have a thing about my notebooks
Oh, Blair,
needing to be absolutely perfect.
No, you have a thing in general that everything has to be in
written down,
handwriting,
yes.
in your handwriting,
In my
and you
handwriting.
take your time with your handwriting. Like you're very weird about that, and you can't do any cross outs. Spelling has to be perfect. You look everything up.
My margins need to be clean.
And
My
it-
notes, it all needs to be the perfect angle.
Whiteout is your enemy.
In this digital world, you
Well,
are still
I
a
just
pen
try
on
and-
paper girl.
I am a pen and paper girl.
And you'll still write it out all on a computer. You just like to handwrite everything first.
Yeah, I take the long route just so I can write it out.
Mini leather-bound books, rich
It's just
mahogany.
nothing better than just like your perfect notebook. Like I
perfect
would get
notebook.
pissed if someone come over and like leave a cute note in my margins. I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking? Coming over to my margins, leaving this note, sweet message. Thanks so much. Stay the fuck out of my margins.
I get it. I would be that
Like,
way
I don't
for like
know
the
why
first
I'm
3 or
so
4 weeks.
weird
and then
about
I'm-
it.
My notes.
But I am.
I get over
It's
it.
just like a thing about my notebook.
I have one we could end on that I know that we all share.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
I don't even know if this is a guilty pleasure, but we all like to dance.
Oh yeah, we're
we
dancers.
we like to move our bodies.
Guilty with the dancing.
Guilty with the dancing.
We're dancing around
The-
the house.
We
all
dance
the
alone.
time.
I dance individually.
Public.
I dance for the dogs. I dance in the mirror. I dance.
Tyler's been in dance battles.
We dance in public.
I have been.
We dance
Tyler,
all over.
you won a nice
Vegas.
little nice little dance battle in Vegas last
A
time we
Las
were
Vegas
there.
dance battle. I did.
True story.
You did. Yeah, you were
At the
you were clearly the underdog in that.
True.
And we were. That was
I was impressed with
That was
what
the most
happened out of
excellent
that.
trip. That was like all Jeffries and limos and penthouses, and that
was.
was like our probably our best
VIP first class
Was
all
that
the way.
That wasn't the same trip that I
Uked in the Bellagio fountain? I believe it was.
you read
That
my mind.
definitely was the same trip.
Everybody hold up. Blake's puking in the fountain.
Hey guys, hold up a sec. I'm gonna uke in the fountain.
Do you remember how many people were there with cameras taking pictures of the fountain? We shouldn't have talked about that.
Good job.
That was
That was good.
well, I enjoyed that kind of.
Now that everybody knows our guilty pleasures.
I'm ready to shake it off. Let's take a break. And we are back.
Ew.
We are fast approaching Crunchtober.
So excited.
How does it make you feel inside?
My favorite time of the year.
It's gonna be fun.
I could squirt.
We gotta. we gotta.
Just saying I'm happy about it.
It's your birthday. We're gonna let that one slide.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, we're all excited about Crunchtober. We have an awesome month planned out.
So
I say let's talk about American Horror Story.
We just had what, the second
1984.
episode?
Yeah, let's talk about the first couple of episodes. We've had a first couple of episodes to gauge how the season's going to go. Clearly,
Yeah.
there's some obvious. Like right now, it seems half Halloween, half Friday the 13th. That's
It's campy. It's
Slasher films.
For sure.
A little
literally
homage.
campy. It's at camp. So
What were your first impressions, like after seeing the first episode?
I like that Leslie Grossman plays the camp
Yes.
owner.
I liked that.
As the role. Like I was like, oh, I love this.
I'm a big Billie Lourd fan, and I think she just plays the perfect part. Like
Oh,
she
I love-
typically,
yes, great for her.
They write for her well, but this was just clearly written for her.
I like
It's
it.
perfect.
I love the vibes. I love the soundtrack.
We just love 80s vibes.
Very like a
It's kind of what's hot right now. Everything's kind of
retro,
very
and-
80s and
yeah.
retro and stuff.
Yeah.
But it works okay. It's not as grainy and throwback as it could be if it was really 80s style. So sometimes it loses me. It feels like it's now. It doesn't always feel like it's 80s. But
I don't know. They do
It
a lot.
seems like
They
they're
do a lot.
playing
do a
with
lot.
time though, because there's one guy that.
Well, there's the 1970
keeps dying.
and there's the 1984.
Right, 'cause-
Because that's getting
so
into
it's
the
like-
second.
so
So
maybe-
it's getting weird. It's getting. I think it's strange that there's two killers. Even before it was like discussed, and it came out that the hiker was really a counselor from 1970. I would kind of noticed it. That gentleman had been killed at least 3 times. They killed him in the first
Something
episode.
is
They ran
happening
over him
here.
with the van. Last
guys
time you
gonna-
saw him, he was hanging off the door, and now it's like, where am I? I don't know. So something weird's going there, and I have a feeling Margaret, Leslie Grossman, I have a feeling she's
got a little something to
she's
do
up
with
to no
this.
good. She'll be a part of the big twist. There's going to be a twist. There's
Yeah,
going
I
to be a
agree.
something.
I'm wondering what that big twist is though, because I feel like I've seen this before. Like
Yeah.
it does feel very familiar.
It feels very fun.
Right,
That's what they're
so-
trying to do. They're
I
trying to bring a
know.
lot of familiarity to it. But you're right.
I just
As
want
of right now,
where are
we've
they
seen it
going to
before.
take it that makes it like American
Not just
Horror Story?
stylistically, but like the storyline too. Like
Right.
everything feels very familiar. So
Right.
I'm excited for the twists.
I get impatient with it sometimes though, because I always get into it. Even the ones that don't start off that strong. They're either going to heat up or there's going to be something big that happens. But I always feel like I start getting impatient. I hope they kind of do it earlier on. There's
Definitely been some gory, violent scenes that have been keeping
Right.
me into it.
like last season.
People aren't
last
feeling
season
it, though.
early
They're
on.
not thinking that it looks like real enough,
Right.
and they're
No.
like, why are they not?
I mean, early in last season, last season they had a big twist and killed off pretty much most of the cast they were working with,
Yep.
and then turned it into, a combination of Coven and Murder
Yeah, I'm
House.
actually sad that some of them aren't coming back. Like you mentioned, Evan Peters. Isn't coming
he's
back?
he's my favorite one
He's
in
not
American
coming
Horror
back?
Story.
Not- well,
and
at least not for
he's
this
not in this
season.
season, yeah, apparently.
Which he's one of like my faves. So is Sarah Paulson going to be in this?
I think she had like a delayed appearance, but it's supposed to be in
Okay.
it. Do you think she's gonna play 17 characters in a season, Tyler? I get so confused with them.
It was
playing
tough to follow that season, last season.
Is it that hard to cast?
Apocalypse.
Like,
Just play different, cast
I love
different
Sarah
people.
Paulson, but she
Especially-
did play too many characters at one point.
if they're already
in
going to have the
Apocalypse.
crossovers and have her like playing her old role with a new role, why would they have her also play like a secretary? And like, it's just, I don't know. It didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Last season, it had its ups and downs. I loved the way it started. Apocalypse started great. I wish the first 15, 20 minutes of the first episode last season was like the first 3 or 4 episodes of the season. So I was really into that.
Is Billy Eichner in this? He was such
No
a good
idea.
pair with Leslie Grossman. I love him, so I thought that he would maybe show up. And
I don't
he's
know.
been-
He was good in Apocalypse. That was the first time he was in it. Like, he was only in Apocalypse, right?
Maybe
Relatively
that's what
new
I
to the
remember him as
cast.
from. What was your faves?
My favorite, hands down, is Freak Show.
Really?
Not even
Oh,
close.
love Freak Show.
Not even close. I thought the characters were the
Jessica
best.
Lange was
She was
awesome.
her best. The cast was his best. It was
Cast was great.
That was.
It creeped me out, but it was
I was really into Asylum. Roanoke turned out to be really good.
Yeah, Roanoke.
I was into
I didn't
that.
know how
Same with
Roanoke was going
Hotel.
to turn out. You know what? Actually, people think that there could be a conspiracy theory that it's going to be kind of like a Roanoke situation where that ended up being a TV show.
There's like a meta show
They
and then
think
the
that
show within a show.
there could be something like that.
Okay, I feel
In a
I feel
way.
like there could be a vibe like that going. You can kind
Yeah.
of tell with the Emma Roberts character.
Yeah, she's up to something. There's something going on there.
There's
Yeah, her
something going on there.
flashbacks have been vivid.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. You know, they're gonna go back to they're gonna revisit that with her weird like wedding
Yeah, and her
backstory.
husband.
That was
killed
strange.
himself.
So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to be excited about. I think in 1984, I like the beginning sequence, although I don't like that they strayed from what they've done for 8 seasons before now. Is the
With the crazy cuts and editing
I mean,
intro.
yeah, there's the different music, and I get it, and I do think it's actually really well done. I like the old VHS feel, all the aerobics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
the intro is good. I really
for it
like
not
the
being what it should be, it's still pretty good. Well, I have some fun facts and some trivia for you guys. Just kind of get us talking
Love
about some
a fun
characters
fact.
and some of the seasons and whatnot.
Horror story trivia.
Horror story trivia for sure. First of all, there's a lot of recurring actors on the show,
Yes.
and there is a romance linked between recurring actors on the show.
Really?
No way.
There is a couple, on again, off again, on again currently,
No, I'm so excited to hear
rumored
about
to have
this.
even been engaged, and it's a good one too.
What?
I'm surprised you guys don't know about this.
No.
on.
Oh wait.
Don't look
know.
it up and cheat. Don't even think
You
about it.
know, and
I'm gonna-
I don't.
I'm
Take a
gonna
stab.
guess. I'm gonna guess.
Take a stab.
Evan Peters, Sarah Paulson.
No, those two.
I'm gonna go
He's-
outside of the box and
No,
He's half right.
It's Evan Peters, isn't it?
nope, Sarah Paulson.
One of those two is right.
Well, which one is it?
Got any guesses, Blair? You know that one of them's part of it.
I think it's.
Don't you know who Sarah
I feel
Paulson's
like it's
with?
Evan Peters and
Sarah-
maybe like Emma Roberts or
That's
like.
exactly who it is.
Oh, good call.
That's
Blair.
exactly who it
High
is.
Such a good
five.
Cheers to that, Blair.
Thank you.
Nice call. Well done. Evan
Oh my
Peters
God,
and Emma
really?
Roberts.
That's
Yes.
it?
Sarah Paulson is with the mom on 2.5 Men. Charlie and
yeah.
Alan's mom. Why can't I
Yeah,
think of her
yeah.
name?
Oh,
Why can't I think of her
I
name?
love that.
They've been a couple for a long time.
Should have known.
Yes. Oh, Evan Peters. and
Evan Peters and Emma Roberts.
Emma Roberts. Love it.
What is the name of the killer clown on Freak Show?
Oh.
Is it Rusty,
No.
Bozo, or Twisty?
Ooh, twisty.
Twisty or Rusty?
Oh, that creeped me out. That was one of the creepiest.
I'm
The
gonna
whole
go
clown part just
Rusty.
got me.
He's going Rusty.
You know I don't do clowns.
We don't do clowns.
All right, I'll do twisty.
Blair is correct.
Damn, I was gonna go Twisty.
That's my
Twisty.
my nightmares are telling me it's twisty.
Fun fact about Twisty. So there is a international clown organization.
Oh, do not tell me
A
that.
support group
Blair's terrified
of clowns
of that organization.
for clowns, and their purpose is to better their image and and keep it from being destroyed by movies and TV shows
And people that
like
are
they're
terrified
doing.
of them.
Yes, and one of their biggest things was Twisty on American Horror Story. Like they had like a big problem with Twisty on American Horror
bet.
Story. They were like, "This is horrible portrayal of clowns."
He was frightened.
They're
They
upset.
they were really upset about Twisty. Fun fact.
I'm like terrified of clowns when they're like smiling and being nice to you.
Right.
Like that clown on
Ugh.
Freak
They
Show
did
was
really-
like
they did really
a
well
real
with
nightmare.
making that
he
clown
creeped me
look
out.
fucked up.
Yeah. And that was like that felt like a real situation, just like a real crazy person that just like, oh.
Let's keep it
No.
Freak Show. The name
it.
of the spoiled little rich boy turned serial killer in Freak Show was Andy, Randy, or Dandy.
Dandy. He creeped me out.
Dandy
Oh.
is correct. And Blair, if you reach for your phone one more time, I'm going to come over there and talk to you.
You cheater.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted to look it up. I was like,
You're getting a severe verbal lashing.
I got a nasty segment of Fucking With B just ready to go.
do
Wait
not
to come
unleash
out.
Know how
that.
much you enjoy that. One more look at that phone and it's
Okay.
And it's off to
Yeah.
fucking.
Not looking. Not looking.
Where is the murder house set? Is it in New York, Dallas, or Los Angeles?
If it was Dallas, I feel like I would have known that. So I'm going to go with New York
I'm gonna go.
or Los Angeles.
What's going on with your
about
wife?
cheater. My God.
Well, I just wanted to like see what your thoughts were
Well-
before like my final.
Which one is it, cheater? New York
Yeah.
or Los Angeles?
I'll
Come
say
on.
New York.
I'm gonna go Los Angeles.
Blair is wrong.
Oh no! I'm
Go Tyler.
High
supposed to high
five.
five you to that. What do you mean? Blair's wrong. Tyler got so excited and
That was the
wanted
first
to
one you
high
got
five.
right. Give it. He's his birthday.
Okay.
You know how many
That's
times
true.
I have to high five Blake when he scores on me on any video game that we play against each other? I have to get excited for his ass every single time. Do it for the family, Blair.
The last time.
Get excited for me. for
Last
the
time we played a
family.
video game,
You
it was
know I love
hockey,
getting
and it was
excited for
9-1.
Yeah.
You best believe that one. I'm getting a 5. That was a well-deserved 5. I hate playing games against you.
You're not good.
I'm not good at video games. Okay, the time that I could have spent playing video games growing
Yeah,
up, I
yeah.
played guitar,
Yeah.
and I'm good at guitar. But yeah, I enjoy video games.
Plus, you have a
I-
sister. I mean,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
an only child with nothing
You
to
know
do.
that I would love to tell you that supports your argument, but it doesn't.
No.
Having a little sister awarded me the opportunity to play with somebody and enjoy our systems and do two-player. The problem with that is Blair used to beat the crap out of me in some games. Like I get so excited and
Phew, phew, phew.
yeah, unwrapping my Christmas present. Mortal Kombat 3, no way, Blair. Come on, Blair, you gotta play me, Blair. Come on, Blair, you gotta play me, Blair. And then this is the stupidest game I've ever played.
I would just like power fingers just like
Yeah,
all
Blair
over.
ruined a
Didn't
lot
know
of games
what I
for
was
me.
doing, but
You're a button masher.
Yeah.
I am.
That's cool, though. That's a style.
It worked for me.
People do that.
It worked.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Son of a bitch.
Thanks for bringing that up, Tyler.
Do we have more
Sorry
fun
for
Oh
facts?
yeah, we're in the middle of it.
Crushing your steam.
We're doing our trivia here. That was a nice, tangent down memory lane, but we've already done the guilty pleasures and embarrassing stuff.
Remember when you suck at video games?
Some people, not everybody can be awesome. For people to be good at video games, there has to be a lot of people that has to suck.
It's true.
It's true. There has to be a heel.
Like Blair sucks, and
I
I
do
suck. I just happen to suck a little bit worse than
It's
Blair
true.
does.
It's
Like,
true.
Back to some trivia
Back
here.
to the trivia.
Let's take it back to Freak Show. That's where really Sarah Paulson shined. That was when she kind of just took off. Obviously, she played the
Two-headed.
two-headed twins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And their names were.
Oh,
If you need hints or
I need
options, I can give them
hints.
to you.
I need options.
Yeah.
Dot and Darcy, Bet and Maud, Bet and Dot.
Bet and Dot.
Dot and Darcy.
This is our other sister. It's our other daughter. All right. It's Bet and Dot.
Bet and Dot?
Blair.
Bet.
Nailed it.
It's
Feels
totally
good to
not
win again.
Bet. I bet you it's Darcy.
Let's take it to Coven. Which actress plays the role of Madame Delphine LaLaurie in American Horror Story Coven?
Angela Bassett.
Tyler,
I agree.
you're both wrong.
What?
That was
Say it again.
Kathy Bates.
Oh, Kathy Bates. Oh no, Angela
Madame,
Bassett
yeah.
was
Yes,
in
the
Coven,
voodoo.
the voodoo queen. Oh, I loved her in
Coming up.
that role.
It's coming
Yeah.
up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're ruining.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, fun fact, that was inspired by a real person, Kathy Bates' role in Coven.
Really?
Fun fact. There's a lot of that.
It's very fun.
A lot
Based
of
off true
murderers
facts?
based off of real people. In fact, in the new one, there's the Night Stalker. Not only is he based off of a real
Yeah.
person in the 80s in Los Angeles who killed, I think, 13 people.
Oh my God.
He's actually also been in an American Horror Story. He was in Hotel. Different actor played him, but when they had the party in the hotel room with all of the famous murderers, he was one of them. I forgot the actor that played him, but his character was in there, the Night Stalker.
Flashback.
What was the name of the hospital in Asylum season 2? Was it Wood Acres, Briarcliff, or Hillfire?
Oh, keep going back to the herdsman. I think it's Briarcliff.
I'm going to go Hellfire just for
Ooh, I do
argument's
like that.
sake.
It's Briarcliff.
Man.
No
Felt
one-
right.
No
I
one feeling
wanted
Wood
to.
Acres.
I did. When you
No,
first said it, I was like, okay.
Wood Acres makes me think of the asylum in Ace Ventura.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
That was
Yes.
Shady Acres,
Shady
if
Acres.
I'm not
Shady
mistaken.
That's why
Mental
when you said it, I was
institution.
like, something acres. I'm like, I don't know. That definitely sounds right.
It's ringing a bell.
That's right.
Shady Acres Mental Institution in Tampa.
Which was the first season of American Horror Story to not feature Jessica Lange?
And the options are
Roanoke?
You get no options for this.
no options.
Was she in Hotel?
Are you asking or are you providing an answer to the
Yeah.
question,
No,
Blair?
she was in Coven. I feel like I need to know the order again. I don't remember, but I feel like
It went Murder House,
she was definitely in Freak Show.
then Asylum, then Coven, then Freak Show.
Asylum.
No, she was in Freak
Asylum.
Show.
She was in Asylum. She was definitely in Freak Show.
She was in, but I don't remember her being in Hotel or Roanoke.
Which was the first one she was not in. Because she wasn't in either of those. You're correct, Blair.
Oh, Hotel then?
It's Hotel. And what I tell you about your phone,
I didn't.
Tyler,
Look,
Blair.
I put an
bringing
8.
out some
No.
fucking with me.
God,
I was just
let's
going to
do
pull up
it.
the list of seasons so I could just have a visual.
Let's hit it.
Oh no, her face.
Don't you do it.
We got to get into
I see
some.
that look in your
I'm not
eye.
prepared.
Don't you
I'm not
do
prepared. We don't have the time. But I swear, we've already had an embarrassing episode for all of us. I don't feel like being mean to my sister right now.
Yeah, it's true.
it. Appreciate it.
We'll save it for the next
We're
one.
celebrating a birthday.
It's true.
Shouldn't be so much filth. And let me tell you, the stuff I've been working on is just, it's horrendous. Some of my best stuff, but wow.
It's going to hurt your feelings. Be sorry.
It's going to be okay. I've taken Blake's verbal beating for a
Yes, yeah.
long
Long.
time.
All right, Blair. You were talking about Angela Bassett's character.
Yes.
Let's first talk about her in Freak Show. What
Oh,
was the name of
yeah.
her character in Freak Show? Because she was a standout character,
Yes.
playing the three-breasted freak
Give me.
in the 4th season.
Do we have options?
If you need them. You want some options?
Yeah.
All right, Bartholomew, Bette Tadler, Elsa Mars, Desiree Dupree.
Elsa Mars.
Desiree Dupree.
I'll go with Elsa Mars.
Desiree.
Birthday Biscuits.
Oh, Desiree.
Elsa Mars was the name of Jessica Lange's character in the same season.
Oh, was it?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you look like a.
Nailed it. Where is American Horror Story Asylum set? California, Florida, or Massachusetts?
Massachusetts.
Tyler,
Florida.
Blair's correct.
No way.
Ooh.
What's the score here?
Florida was the set of Freak Show. Or
Man,
Jupiter, Florida.
so close.
So close.
So pitted.
It is. It's like
That was so Mr. Guy Berman of you.
It was. Let's go back to Coven. Which witch can act as a human voodoo doll in American Horror Story Coven? Zoe, Queenie, or Non?
Queenie.
Queenie. That's what I was thinking. Yes. She was so good. Where's she been?
Gabori
I feel
Sidbeed.
like she would come back. I feel like there was a few that need to come back.
She can inflict pain by harming herself. As
That was so
Queenie.
good.
Pretty super power.
What is the name of the hotel manager in American Horror Story Hotel? Iris, Hazel, or Rose?
Iris.
I'll go with Hazel.
He's heating up.
Hey.
Iris is correct.
For birthday babe.
Kathy Bates plays Iris, manager of the Hotel Cortez in the fifth
Hotel
season.
Cortez. that's
Hotel
right.
is the fifth season.
Okay, so that is after Freak Show.
I thought it was, yeah. And
Yeah.
fun fact, Hotel Cortez is a real hotel.
Is it haunted?
I hear that's the newest rage now.
Are we
is
gonna
It
do
may be
that? Should we go
Chicago.
like stay in a
recreating
haunted
state?
hotel?
No, they're recreating sets from all the important famous shows.
It's huge just for American Horror Story. Both the Coven House in New Orleans and the set we talked about in LA for the first one, the Murder House. They won't put it on the market because how much would you think they're getting a stay there for that house in LA?
30 grand a week.
20
yeah.
a day.
What?
Oh man,
20K per day
that's crazy.
to stay in the Murder House.
Wow.
Wow.
Well,
Fun fact.
let's do it.
I wonder how many of those people are filming porns inside of there at 20K a
I
day.
know I would be.
You guys might want to wash the couch when we leave.
I was just upstairs making a porn by myself, so told you not to bother me while I'm cleaning my room.
So the porn character in 1984 was based off of you, Blake?
What role does Zachary Quinto play in Asylum? Dr. Thredson, Dr. Arden, or Kid? Yeah, I'll miss you, Kid.
I'm a secret. I'm going to go with Kit.
Dr. Arden.
You're both wrong.
No, I'm right.
Dr. Thredson.
Blair's wrong.
No.
No.
I'm right, though.
Quinto stars
sweet.
as Dr. Thredson, who tortures patients at the Briarcliff Mental Hospital in Asylum. Who is Bloodyface, the serial killer in Asylum?
Whoa. I'm just trying to remember Asylum. Asylum
Was
was
it
really one of the first ones I saw, and I didn't really see Haunted House.
Same three options. Kid, Dr. Arden, Dr. Thredson.
Dr. Arden.
Kid.
Once again, you're both wrong. It's Dr. Thredson, once again.
Jeez and
What?
Pete.
While Kid initially was accused of being the killer, it turned out that the evil Dr. Thredson was actually Bloodyface.
My
We
God.
apparently are missing Dr. Thredson's.
What is abnormal about Jimmy Darling?
Is that
Jimmy?
Lobster Boy? He's got
Nailed
lobster
it.
hands.
I was going to say,
Tyler.
is it Jimmy
Yeah.
or if it's Jimmy, I was going
Nailed
to
it.
go Lobster Boy.
Jimmy Darling makes the perfect freak show performer with his lobster-like hands. Nailed it, Tyler.
Feeling it.
Who plays the role of Cordelia Fox in Coven?
Cordelia Fox. Can I get a couple options?
I don't really feel like it, to be honest. I'd rather not.
Like, I don't really feel like it.
Sarah Paulson.
I was going to say, that sounds pretty Cordelia.
You're both right.
Yeah.
I like it. Good job, babe.
Thank you.
Which famous singer loses an arm in the opening scenes of American Horror Story Asylum?
Man,
He's a pop star. He's a folk singer.
he's a pop star? Loses an arm? I have no idea.
I need options.
Evan Peters?
Blake Shelton,
Oh.
Justin Timberlake, Adam Levine.
Oh, like an actual. I do not remember
Pop star.
that like at all.
Pop star.
I'm
famous
thinking
singer.
Timberlake, like from the beginning.
Tinder
Timberlake.
Pops?
Tinder Pops.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go Bieber then.
Bieber. He wasn't one of them.
He wasn't even an option.
Oh, he wasn't.
All right, I'll go Bieber.
That's what you said. Who was the third person you
Sign
said?
me up for the Jonas Brothers then,
Tom
Blake.
Selleck it is.
What other pop star? Who was it? Why did y'all make me drink so much tonight? This is your fault.
I'll take Taylor Swift for 300. I'm going with Tay Tay.
My girl Taylor.
It's Adam Levine.
Adam Levine.
Oh, that was. Man, why did I just think Justin Bieber when you said that?
So that was the answer. C. Adam
It
Levine.
was Adam.
It's Adam Levine.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Starting to make more sense.
I'm
now.
having fun. Let's finish up with one on Asylum, which is probably my second favorite behind Freak Show. What happens to Kit, who's Evan Peters, before he ends up in Briarcliff? Does he have a car crash? Does he
Abducted by aliens?
Does he overdose on drugs? Or is Blair right? Did he visit from
Is that
aliens?
it?
He gets a visit
It's a
He's a
visit.
from the aliens.
He gets a visit.
I have a feeling she cheated somehow. I haven't
did
figured it out
not
yet. She
cheat.
wasn't looking at her phone, but I have a feeling she was
can
up to no good.
My
She's
brain just wanted to make up
reading-
for the last few things that I said.
She's
So you gotta
reading the
pull through.
reflection off of your glasses.
Always had great eyesight.
I can tell. It's been focused real hard.
Oh, that's really good. All right,
That was fun.
That was a
Yeah.
good one, right?
Good
Like
job,
that's
everybody.
Yes.
that's a good way to stop there.
It gets me even more excited for the rest of the season.
It does
Because I do think it's going to get a little bit crazier, but like I need it to get crazier.
and that should just get us super excited for some Crunchtober.
Yeah.
I am very eager for Crunchtober.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
This has been another episode of Something Crunchy. And
Thanks
never
for listening,
forget
y'all.
to live your crunchiest life.
Stay crunchy to one another.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, and all that crunchy good shit. Thank you for listening.